Namaskar, myself Pratik. In this session, we will discuss the concept of support and confidence under association mining. Let us start this session. In order to understand the concept of support, let us consider a transaction database having n number of transactions. Let us suppose that in this transaction database, we have an item X and we wish to find out its support. Then the support of item X will be the ratio of total number of time X is seen in the transaction database divided by N, and here N is the number of transaction. So support of X is the number of time X appears in the transaction database divided by number of transaction. You can see that this is the same value as the probability of X in the transaction database. Similarly, the support of X and Y together is represented as number of time X and Y appear together in the database divided by N, which is total number of transactions. So you can see that support of X and Y together is same as probability of X intersect Y, and its value is number of time X and Y appear together in the database divided by total number of transactions, and this is same as probability of X intersect Y. While the support of individual item X is number of time X appear divided by total number of transaction, and this is same as probability of that item, that is probability of X in this case. Now in order to understand this concept further, let us consider this data set. Here we have total 5 transactions and these are different items in these transactions. Let us calculate the support of bread. So support of bread will be equal to number of time bread appear in the database divided by total number of transactions. So let us count number of time bread appear in the database 1, 2, 3 and 4. So its support will be number of time bread appears divided by total number of transactions. So its value is 4 by 5, which is equal to probability of bread. Now let us calculate the support of milk. This is equal to number of time milk appear in the database divided by total number of transactions. So here milk appear 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. So its support will be 4 by 5, which is equal to probability of milk. Now let us calculate the support of diapers. It will be number of time diapers appear in the database divided by total number of transactions, and its count is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So its support is 4 by 5. Now let us calculate the support of beer. It is 1, 2, 3. So it will be 3 by 5. Now I request all of you to calculate the support of bread and milk. You can pause the video at this point and find out its support. After finding your value, you can again play the video to compare your value with the solution discussed next in this video. In order to find the support of bread and milk, we have to find out number of time bread and milk appear together in the database divided by number of transactions. So let's count number of time bread and milk appear together in a transaction. So here it appear together 1, 2 and 3. So its support will be number of time bread milk appear together divided by total number of transactions. So its value is 3 by 5, which is equal to probability of bread intersect milk. So this is the concept of support, and I hope that through these examples you have a fair idea that how to calculate the support. Next we will discuss the concept of confidence. To understand the concept of confidence, let us suppose that support for X to Y is 80%. Then it means that X to Y is very frequent and there are 80% chances that X and Y appear together in a transaction. It means that this is an important association rule, and this would be an interest of sale manager because its support is 80%. Now let us consider another association rule which involves two item pairs A and B, and its support is 50%. Now of course on the basis of support, the strength of A to B is very low as compared to strength of X to Y. But let's suppose in a database, whenever A appears, there is 90% chance that B will also appear. It means that the conditional probability of B when A already appear in the database is 90%, because it clearly say that whenever A appear in the database there is a 90% chance of B, and this is equal to conditional probability of B when A already occurs. So if conditional probability of B to A is 90%, then of course it will be of great interest. From this point of view, we can say that it is not only the support which is important. We have something else which is equally important, that is conditional probability of consequent when antecedent has already been occurred. This concept is covered in confidence, and the confidence for relation x to y is equal to the support of x and y together divided by the support of x. So you can see confidence is equal to support of x and y divided by support of x. And as we have discussed, it is same as the conditional probability of y when x has already been occurred. We can clearly conclude that the confidence will be low if x appear much more frequent than x and y appear together. The formula for confidence is support of x and y divided by support of x. So here the support of x is important. If x is very frequent as compared to support of x and y, then the value of confidence will be low. In confidence, consider the chance of occurrence of y when x already occurred in a relationship, or in simple word, this is the conditional probability of y when x already occur. And to calculate this, the formula is support of x and y divided by support of x, and this is same as conditional probability of y when x already occurred. So you can see that this is also represented as conditional probability of y when x has already been occurred. Now, in order to understand this concept further, let us calculate the value of support for AB, BC and ABC in this dataset. In this database, we have 5 transactions and these are different items, and we have to calculate support of AB, BC and ABC. I request all of you to pause the video at this point and calculate the support for these items. After calculating your value, you can again play the video and you can compare your values with the solution discussed next in this video session. Let us first find out the support of AB. This is equal to number of time AB appear together in the database divided by total number of transactions. So AB appear together in the database 2 times. So its support will be 2 by 5. Now let us calculate the support for BC. It is number of time BC appear together divided by total number of transactions. So BC appear together 3 times. So its support will be 3 by 5. Support for ABC is number of time ABC appear together in the database divided by number of transactions. ABC appear together over 1 time. So its support will be 1 by 5. So here we have the support for these values. Now let us calculate the value of confidence for relation A to B, B to C and AB to C. Let us first calculate the confidence for relation A to B. The formula for confidence in this case will be support of AB together divided by support of A, or in simple words, number of time AB appear together divided by number of time A appear in the database. Here AB appear together 2 times while A appears 3 times. So its confidence will be 2 by 3, which is equal to 66%. Now let us calculate the confidence for B to C. Now in this case it is number of time BC appear together divided by number of time B appear in the database. So BC appear together 3 times, 1, 2 and 3, divided by number of time B appear in the database, it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So its confidence will be 3 by 4, which is equal to 75%. Now let us calculate the confidence for AB to C. So take your time to calculate its value. You can pause the video at this point, and after calculating the confidence, you can again play the video to compare your value with the solution discussed next in this video session. So here the confidence will be number of time ABC appear together divided by number of time AB appear together. So ABC appear together only 1 time, while AB appear together 1, 2, 2 times. So its confidence will be 1 by 2, which is equal to 50%. So this way we can calculate the value of confidence. So I hope that through these examples you have a fair idea that how to calculate the support and confidence for a given rule. Sometimes we represent the rule like this. It means that first we present the value of rule, where 1 indicate antecedent of the rule, while 2 indicate the consequent of the rule. 3 indicate the value of support, while 4 indicate the value of confidence. Support is also considered as the frequency of the rule, while confidence is considered as the strength of the rule. So when we write the rule like this, it means that association of diaper to beer rule has a support of 0.5% and confidence of 60%. In this way, we commonly represent our association mining rules with their corresponding value of support and confidence to give a fair idea to a data scientist about the strength and detail of that particular rule. So this is all about support and confidence. In next video session, we will discuss about lift of the rule. To read more about this, you can refer my book, Data Mining and Data Warehousing, Principles and Practical Techniques. This book is published by Cambridge University Press. This book is available at Amazon platform and it is available in both paper and Kindle format. So you can refer this book to read more on association mining. I request all of you to subscribe this YouTube channel. I hope that you have already subscribed this channel. If you have still not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I have also created multiple courses over Udemy. One such course is Simplified Approach to DBMS, another is Simplified Approach to SQL, and one is Mastering PLSQL. You can join these courses to learn these concepts in simplified way. I have also authored books on DBMS, NoSQL, Beginning with SQL and PLSQL for beginners. All these books are available at Amazon platform. To read more about this, you can refer my website prateekbhatia.com. Thanks for watching this video.